Spend my first Mother's Day with me as a mom. I did celebrate Mother's Day last year when I was pregnant, but I feel like it's so much more special this year because I've had Archer all year. We had a busy day ahead because the following day we were leaving on a cruise for my husband's birthday, so we were actually going to stay the night up at a hotel in Long Beach before the cruise. We got ourselves all ready for the day. Archer's hair is so long it's been getting in his eyes, but my husband does not want to cut it, and we cannot get his hair to like lay over. So if anyone has any like baby hair products that can smooth their hair over, let me know. Took a quick shower and then I went straight into doing my makeup for the day. I normally also don't get ready like right away in the day, but I knew that we were gonna have a super busy day, so I'm like, let me just do this while I have a free second. This was actually so nice too because my husband was downstairs setting up my Mother's Day surprise with Archer, so I had like a full hour to just completely get ready by myself, which I rarely get. I came downstairs to the sweetest surprise. I have the best husband in the world. He is always so thoughtful and goes above and beyond, especially with gift giving. He was running out to grab some bagels for me and my family, so I opened all my presents with Archer, but he wanted me to FaceTime him while he was waiting in line for the bagels to open the presents, so I didn't get to show you guys, but he got me so much stuff. He went way overboard. Then Archer and I made our way upstairs to get changed and dressed for the day, let him pick out his own outfit, and then I kind of based mine on what he was wearing. It was really cute. He was also having a blast playing in my suitcase while I made the bed. I got my mom's little bloom basket already, and then Amir got home with the bagels and we gave Archer some breakfast. I then went ahead and made myself a quick coffee because I had only slept like 5 hours the night before, and this coffee actually saved my life. My mom and dad showed up to have some quick breakfast with us. They're actually coming on the cruise with us as well, but they're coming the following day because they had to get some stuff sorted with their passport. So we hopped in the car and we headed up to Long Beach to stay at a hotel for the night, and this hotel was actually amazing, and we ended up last minute changing our room to conjoining rooms, and it gave us this huge conjoint living room. The boys were having so much fun, and this was the perfect setup because once we put the boys to bed, we were like, oh, we can just hang out in the living room together. I wish we had rooms like that for the cruise, but we made our way out to lunch. I looked everywhere for Mother's Day reservations and it was really hard to find some, but we ended up being able to get into Bubba Gump. We had a little photo booth moment. It was so cute. I was slightly apprehensive about eating at Bubba Gump. I hadn't eaten there since I was like 7, but we were so pleasantly surprised. Everything was actually amazing, albeit very heavy. So we went over to the aquarium and I was so glad to be able to walk off that food. Hannah's sisters met us at the Bubba Gump restaurant and then we all walked over to the aquarium together, and this aquarium is so amazing. Like, I had been there when I was a kid, but I forgot how massive it is. There's just so much to see. Honestly, we will keep coming back here probably throughout all of Archer's life because not only is it cool for him to look at, but it's so cool for us as adults. Like, I was obsessed with touching the sharks and the manta rays. I probably sat there for like 20 minutes just touching the sharks. Then we went to the bird exhibit. I kept seeing everyone had birds on them and I was so jealous. I get like competitive. I was like, I have to get a bird. Like, I have to get one on me. And I finally did. And my poor bird looked like it had been attacked. I felt so bad. Then while we were in the bird exhibit, actually, Archer completely fell asleep. We transferred him to his crib and we started to go to a different exhibit and he slept pretty much that entire time. Then we made our way back to the hotel, kind of chilled for a second before going to the lobby bar and having a drink, and we ordered some sushi. And after that, we walked the pier and got a little sweet treat. We went to Rocky Mountain Fudge. I got an ice cream and the boys were having so much fun. Today was so much fun because even though it was Mother's Day, I felt like I got to do so many things that reminded me of being like a kid, and it felt so nostalgic. We got back to the hotel, put the boys to bed, and played some board games and ordered some late night munchies. It was the perfect day. Happy Mother's Day, mamas.